Hello, welcome to the Ocean Institute Maritime Festival. I want to send out a big thank you to Toshiba for this. You can join us all weekend at MaritimeFest2020.com. So I'm very happy to be here at the Ocean Institute, a place that I've loved many, many years. And I figured to get us in the mood for this weekend of entertainment, we'll start out with a poem. Today's poem is Sea Fever. By John Mason. I must go down to the sea of the lonely sea in the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her on, and the wheels kick, and the wind song, the white sails shake.
Under the gallows.
Oh, I must go down to the sea again. It's a running track. It's a wild call.
You can grab the
May not be denied.
cart from
All I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying,
Yeah,
the
yellow
blown
card.
spray, the blown spew, and the seagulls can ride. I must go down to the favorite gypsy line, the gulls way, the whales way, where the winds. All I ask is a laughing yard, laughing fellow rovers, and a quiet sea, the sweet breeze. Come on and join us this weekend. Lots of fun. Well, I didn't know I had a word that I was going to say. I want to say that we have boats here to be looked at the Ocean Institute. If you haven't ever been down here, there's many displays, lots of things to see. Here behind me, we have something kind of interesting to look at. We have a yard here that's been used by students over to practice how to go aloft on a ship. There are parts to it. We have the yoke that fits around the mast. We have foot ropes that you stand on. You climb up and stand and face over the yard, getting your 3-point stands. That frees up your hands to do the work. What's the work on a ship like this? Well, one of them would be letting down the sails. Each of these sails is tied onto a grip area, and they're tied on something called row bands. Everything from how to tie a knot properly, how to go aloft and stay safely aloft. When I first started working with this place, one of our first jobs was to make your own safety harness. You were responsible to make it and make it safe. And that was a lot of fun. I then went down to another ship down in San Diego, Scarvindia, where I happen to work now. And I went there and they said, oh, if you think you need a harness, you shouldn't be climbing. And I'm like, are you kidding? Now, everybody's required to have a harness. So it's kind of good to know and see this going on. Going up and down the mast, this upper yard can be raised. Be raised using a line called a halyard. It falls the yard into the air, letting it back down. Now, if you like, I have another poem. But it's not one that I have memorized. I might have to read it off of a piece of paper. How much time would you like me to work with them? All right. Well, I tell you what, let's save that for another time. In the meantime, get ready to come on down. Are you ready to come on over? Come on over. You're going to have to introduce yourself. Oh, well, I'll step back to you so you can.
Hi, I'm Wendy Marshall with the Ocean Institute. We want to thank you for joining our first virtual Maritime Fest. This is our alternative to the Tall Ships Festival. As you all know, we traditionally have our Tall Ships Festival this weekend. Due to the pandemic, we have to change gears a little bit. We sat and thought about what would be a great way to contribute back to the community that has lifted us so much. And thought, well, let's just have a day where we do what we traditionally do, bring in some wonderful speakers, have some interaction, interactive lessons, activities. But then we thought, well, when we do all this work, maybe we can invite some of our partners and friends to participate. So we put a quick form out to the universe and said, hey, if you're interested, please join us. And the next thing you know, we had a whole global community jumping on board to be part of this. We're glad that you're part of it too. So over the next 2 days, you're going to see speakers from the UK, Australia, Costa Rica, Schmidt Ocean Institute, Polynesian Voyaging Society, just all over the world, everybody's come together to bring you the very best of Maritime. For us, it's a celebration of resilience, community, collaboration, and just having a good time and thanking again those who helped us.
Do you want the eraser?
I do want to take a minute to thank Toshiba. They have been our sponsor for many years, and during a very dicey time to continue to support and maintain this tradition means the world to us. So we do thank Toshiba for that support. And for those of you who are looking for something to do, we still have the Move Your Foodie race. So you can help support Ocean Institute's programs at Children's Hospital Orange County by signing up for that. You can see the link on our website. But more than anything, we hope you'll tell folks. We'd love to see global participation. We do have a global guest book that you can sign. So let us know where you are. We have about 100,000 visitors traditionally each year, 50,000 of whom are students. They come on school buses. 10,000 of those are fully funded by our supporters. So we have a rich, long history of bringing ocean education. Our mission is using the ocean as our classroom. We inspire children to learn. And again, we've done that for over 4 decades. So the pandemic came along at the height of our season, of our field trip season. In March, on March 9th, we made the difficult decision to cancel our annual fundraiser, which pulled fuel from the tank of our nonprofit, but it was the right thing to do. Only 1 week later, we had to shut our doors down because the social restrictions had dropped to 50. It was a very scary day. That morning, I got up before the contingency plan for the organization if the pandemic continued to track as it is, we were seeing it go. And within 2 hours, we had to pull the plug, shut down, furlough 100 employees, and really face the reality that it was going to be a tough time for our organization and the world around us. Within 2 weeks from then, we woke up to the terrible news that the Pilgrim had sunk, and it was literally recalibrated what we were considering a first cycle. But along the way, the community turned to help support us. Not only do we have an organization that we want to maintain and be able to be here for once the pandemic's over, we also have 1,100 recruiters in our area that need to be fed. So during this very, very dark time, we saw the absolute best of our team and our community. Our junior board of directors got busy. They got donations. John's Seafood donated their seafood to our fish. So we were able to feed and maintain them. We had a 3-year-old painting pictures and selling them to raise money for Ocean Institute. And just a flood of stories and images and donations and support that helped get us to today. We literally would not be here if it hadn't been for so many people just absolutely lifting us up. So we continued on. We were very fortunate to get the PPP loan, an economic injury loan, and then the social conditions got to a point that would allow us to run our summer camp program. It was absolutely gratifying to see our team just be flexible and the children come wearing masks and really provide our heart, our passion back to the community. As we move into fall, we're continuing with the Cincinnati Academy, which is a place for kids who are in online school. They can do their school here and experience the very best of Ocean Institute. And all of this is important because we're able to sustain and fulfill our mission during this pandemic. Again, because of the creativity of the team, but also the space that the support gave us. Rather than worried about how far we light on we look our next move, we were lifted up and given the opportunity to be creative. And again, you're part of that creativity here as we almost said goodbye to our traditional culture festival and said, well, we just can't do it. We had to really learn to do it instead. And what's exciting for us is we've actually changed how we're framing this. We're no longer calling it the virtual Maritime Fest, an alternative to cautions, but it's actually our days watching all of this content. I would definitely make that a bucket list item. We're hopeful that we leave you not only with some interesting facts and interesting experiences watching this, but also some fun places to go visit. So they're coming up in just a few minutes. Before then, I just want to repeat our gratitude towards Toshiba and to our community for staying with us. We hope that you're showing appropriate gratitude by having created this for you. We love your feedback. So again, please shoot us a note, let us know, how we're doing. Post on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you can, tell your friends. But this is truly our gift back to you. And again, thank you for all the gifts that you've given us. Enjoy the week. Yeah, no problem.